Hello and welcome. This is Teresa and currently in Yuma, Arizona. I am a crafter primarily for junk journaling, and I really love to do ephemera, and I really love to do ephemera holders. So let's go ahead and take a look at my desk here. It's nice and clean and clear. Ignore that. Don't look at that part right there. Anyways, that doesn't count. So nice and clean and clear to do a project for December Daily Advent 2023 Day 8. Yep, I got that little cheat note there so that I don't stumble on my words and I remember what I want to say. So I hear the motorcycle coming up, so my husband's home. I should have closed the door. Let me do that real quick because he won't know that I'm talking to myself. Okay, the chickens are in bed, so they're not gonna cock-a-doodle-doo or cluck at this time of the day. We just got home from a nice dinner at a casino. I don't know how to say the name of it. And it was a fish dinner, and the clam chowder was so yum. The fish dinner was so yum. It's very rare to find a good meal when you go to eat out nowadays, in my opinion. So that one got 5 stars. Okay, here's my journal. Let's see if I can get things in view a little bit better. Okay, so I was thinking today I might do a bag. I've got an envelope here. I've got a dangle there. I've got some kind of a tabbed notebook there. I've got another envelope here, and I've got like a tag pocket with pockets here. This is just a note page, and we've got a pocket here, another really crazy side pockets here, and then another little notebook that I made last night. Not my best effort. I don't even quite want to look at it right now. So I thought that I would be in the mood to do a bag. So what do I have from Tracy's papers that I want to make a bag with? We just looked at everything and I already can't remember if I saw a bag in here. That's an envelope. That's not a bag. I don't see a bag. Okay, so a bag's a good idea. Maybe I will attach it to this Italian vintage paper. Maybe not. Maybe I'll attach it to here, but that's a nice journaling spot. I think I'll attach it. There's a nice journaling spot there too. I have a lot of extra pages in here, so I don't have to be worried about skipping pages. Okay, so this was my quote from the other day. I was wondering if I wanted to put that in there. That would look good there. Would also look good on my journaling place. I think I'll go ahead and put that there. Where's my glue? Today was a good day. Had a full day of work. I believe I brought on a new client. That's always fun. That will be 2 new clients this month. Woohoo! I don't usually do that. But Colorado, the state of Colorado is being good to me. Okay, there's that. Now, reaching over here to see what I've got for printouts. Oh, that's just a scrap. Kind of eyeing that. See, I've already printed some of these out more than once. This one I didn't print out. No, I might have. Does that cake look familiar? I'm just wondering what kind of bag a file folder might make. Thinking outside of the box. I think I just used, no, I used the orange one. But this might make a good bag. Let's go ahead and try that. So much fun stuff. Might want to do something with that page. I must have gotten stuck in the printer and got all inky. It's a huge leg tonight, so I am live, but if you start talking to me, it will probably take me a while to see it because there's a huge leg. The internet or YouTube or whatever is running really slow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the weekend. How about you? Tomorrow we're going to go on, what's it called, a toy run. So it's a motorcycle ride. We go there, donate a toy, and pay 20 bucks a head for the ride, which includes dinner. And of course in Yuma, Arizona, it's going to be a beautiful day for a ride. Now, trying to think how this would work. So if I went ahead and folded it in half where it's meant to fold in half, most of the stuff will probably fall in place. Let's see. So I'm going to just take this make a little fold here. I'm going to make this bag a little differently than I usually do. Okay, I have to sneeze. I didn't want to have a sharp object in my hand when I did that. So I am live. If you want to say hi, I'd love to say hi back to you. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't accidentally cut this any. I didn't. So now, usually I would take it and I would fold one side in and then another side and then build the pocket or the bag that way, but not going to do that this time. So I am going to fold this up. I'm going to do this kind of folding like I normally do. And then let's see. And this will fold down. I'm just not sure if that's deep enough. Oh, actually I don't have to worry about it because this paper is double-sided. So that's not going to be a problem. So then I'm going to fold down one more time. We're ready to do some things. Okay, I don't need this. Oh boy, this is different doing it this way. I have to really think. Seeing with the curve of this digital, which was going to be a notebook, kind of has the spot marked as well as for here. Okay, so that's ready, that's ready. Now I have to get this ready. So I want this to be the front. So this actually all the way down to here can be torn off. Here's a little trick when it's hard to see where the score line is. Do you do this? Do you take your dauber and ink that line so that you can see it more easily? I had Darcy here with me last night during my video from Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, I think is the name of her channel. She does great work, by the way. If you haven't visited her channel, you will be pleasantly pleased to do so. You would be pleasantly pleased to do so. I have to think about my English. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this down. Think about my grammar. So anyways, we had a nice chat. I'm sorry that I tapered that, so I'm going to have to fix that because it looks silly. And I need to fix that before I finish gluing. So I'm thinking that I would like, looking around, everything I'm looking at is portrait instead of horizontal. This one might work though. Yep, I think that'll work. Oh, I want it over more. I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
Oh, what? Oh, thank you. I was just checking the paper to see if it was good for junk journaling.
It's junk.
You don't know what's in there.
Paper.
Okay, so it's folded that way, but I'm going to fold it this way. So I'm going to tear this one off. My husband just brought me a package that got delivered from Amazon today. I think you turn the heat on. And it's always cold when it first comes on. yelling at Alexa. Do you ever yell at your Alexa? We had a fun discussion about Alexa last night, and one gal who was chatting said that her Alexa responded when I yelled at my Alexa to ask what the temperature was. I think it's what I did. Okay, now we need to do some inking. I usually over ink because I don't want to get to the point where I'm trying to finish up a project and I see a spot that I didn't ink and I wished I would have inked. I think that'll work. I use Stampin' Up ink pads. This one is called Early Espresso. And I love my Bumblebee scissors. And then my husband just got this for me from Harbor Freight. I think I'm ready to glue the other pieces now. Like I said, I usually do this fold in the middle, and it's different the way the pieces fit together than when you do that. So, but because I used a piece of digital that's uncharacteristic for this kind of thing, I'm having to rethink how I put this together. Okay. This is the side that I'm going to decorate, but first I want to put my pin back in my glue while I think about what I'm going to do. As soon as I find my pin. Goodness, there it is. So I live in a travel trailer, and sometimes it's, well, for the most part, it's not level here on my desk, so my pin will roll forward. I have to go hunting for it sometimes. Okay, now I'm wondering what it's going to be like to taper this. I kind of feel like I'd be better off if I alright, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, and re-ink it. Alright, that's the way I want the base to look. gonna look cute on this trash. Do you struggle to get things off of your mat sometimes? I do a lot. Okay, this one. I think that's what it's going to be because this one I can already tell is thicker. It would be too thick for this bag. Takes up a lot of real estate, so I know this one is going to take up a lot of real estate unless I put it over to the side like that and wrap it around and then do this right here. That might actually look really good. Let's see. I'm going to go for it. Okay, I also thought that would be fun to, oops, turn my roller on the floor, to stamp little number on here. That will work. I need to quit being lazy and grab a block. There we go. And I'm going to find a piece of fabric. Boy, that would have been more fun if there was a little something hanging off of that. Probably should have put that stapler that I took out right into the trash so that I don't end up finding it in my foot. There we go. No, I wanted to put this right here, and I wanted a little piece of cheesecloth. going to take this and I'm going to find some kind of base out of my bag here. This will work. This is a mini trimmer from Stampin' Up. To my knowledge, they don't sell them anymore. Sometimes you can get them on a retired Stampin' Up group. But I think like Tim Holtz and of course some other people sell good mini trimmers as well. They sure do come in handy. Oh, darn. That did okay. I'm going to use this one. But I was not paying attention at all about how tall I needed this to be. Duh. This is not going to be tall enough. Not at all. Even if I put a tag on it. No. That was an epic fail. Okay. Use that for something else later. What do I have that is going to be tall enough? See if I have anything already made. No, this is just journaling paper. That wouldn't do any good. That's too thick, but it's tall enough. See if we got anything in here. This will probably be tall enough, but yeah, it is. I just don't like the colors. Well, phooey. I love the colors, but just not with this project. Okay, I'm gonna have to make something. Okay. These are all backed and everything, doggone it. I just love this UPC code. I'm going to say that every time it shows up because I love it. So let's find a tag. I think these are too wide. I could cut that down. Yep. Oh, wait. That's a perfect size. So, do I have anything? Okay, yeah. So, let's see. Okay, I'm going to take these and take a blue page. And be careful, I'm going to give myself a paper cut. This is just a Cricut tool. You can find those in Walmart, Hobby Lobby, just about anywhere. These are my Tim Holtz scissors. I really resisted getting something like this, but they are just wonderful for my trimmers, and because of this long shaft on them, really helps me to cut straight. Not always, but it helps. Helps me with my fussy cutting. This is my Pritt glue. And when I first got my first stick, I did not like the smell, but now I actually crave it. I love the smell. So if I smell that smell, it really, really inspires me to craft. It's kind of like when you smell a delicious dinner, it makes you hungry. It's so funny. Maybe I'm so funny. At first I thought it smelled kind of like green peppers. Of course I love green peppers, so in that respect it wasn't unpleasant for me. I would sew, but I sewed in last night's video, or the night before. I think it was last night. And it's not fun to watch me sew because all you can see is the top of the sewing machine. You can't see what I'm doing. I think it would be annoying if I was trying to watch it. But I'm very judgmental that way. Okay, there's the eyelets. So now let's grab some, see if we have anything in the textile basket. That might be pretty, that might be pretty. That's probably, that would be great. Let's see if we can make that work. Ooh, I got another idea too. Get off of there. I was thinking about threading it through one of these holes. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. This kind of thing is a real challenge for me. Doesn't help that my finger's sticky. And I start to get it in there, and then my sticky finger pulls it out. The challenges of being a crafter. So note to self, don't have sticky fingers and take your time. But who wants to take their time when they're trying to do a video and not bore people? It's not one of something, it's half dozen of another. I usually really totally mess up old-fashioned sayings. I always try to say them, and then I often, if not always, mess them up. Get off my finger. Oops. Is that what I want? Yeah, I think so. That's kind of different. Okay, now I want to do one more thing. I want a piece of paper, some kind of scratch paper. Fold that in half. And get out my glitter. not sure which I'm going to like more. So I'm going to try an experiment. I'm going to use liquid glue, art glitter glue on this side. I haven't done this for so long. I don't even remember how I've done it in the past. Okay, we'll see how that dries. And then I'm going to take double-sided tape on this side. And this is just Tombow adhesive. It's double-sided tape. I used to get it from Stampin' Up, and then I started getting it from Amazon because Amazon is free shipping. Oh boy, I feel like I like the double-sided tape better. I don't know if you can see that. Wonder if I can fix this. That was not smart what I just did. I'm going to have to waste all that glitter because, oh brother, why did I do it like that? Let's try something. First of all, what I do with the double-sided tape. Because now I've got glue mixed in with the glitter. Didn't think that through. Okay, now I'm going to throw that away because I have glue mixed in with it. I don't have a bag in my trash can, so I'm just going to fold this up so I can get a bag in my trash can. Now what I was wondering, as if I conceal that glitter a bit with some glossy accents. And then I gotta go because we're 56 minutes into this video. So of course I'll have to let that dry. So I'm just trying to take off some of the excess glossy accents. Now I'll put this over to dry and it'll be ready later on or to put into my bag. So if you watch my videos, you can definitely tell a difference between when I prepare, I do the cutting, I do a lot of the putting together and stuff before starting to record versus starting with a clean desk. Well, we weren't paying attention to that stuff over there. And working from scratch takes a lot longer for me. So the reason why I prepare ahead of time is to try and make it easier on folks to watch my videos. So would you please let me know in the comments which you prefer, whether I start from scratch or I have a lot of the stuff ready ahead of time and therefore my videos aren't as long. I would love to know which is the preference. So I am looking for my journal, and we're going to go to this page right here, and here's our bag that we made, and then we have a tag over there, but it's drying. So let's just go ahead and grab a little paper clip. Ooh, let's get one of my rusty paper clips right here. And paper clip this onto my vintage book page from Italy. And tomorrow or later on today, when my tag is dry, I wonder if a heat gun will dry glossy accents. Does anybody know? Then when this dries, I'll stick that in there. And I use the glossy accents. Again, the reason why I did that was to try and seal that glitter on there so that glitter didn't go all over the place. So that'll be ready tomorrow. Well, thank you for taking time to visit my channel and to see what I'm up to. I hope that something I've done was inspiring. If it was, please go ahead and hit that like button. If not, feel free to hit the dislike button. Let me know what you do or don't like. I may or may change my ways, may or may not change my ways. And I'd love to read comments. People have been commenting more lately, and it just has been a joy. And thank you again for all the subscribers. I'd love it if you're not a subscriber already, if you subscribe to my channel. So far I have recorded every day. Actually, many days I've done twice because I'm doing 2 challenges. But the one challenge is taking a break for today and the next couple of days. So that's good. I may do a second video on top of my December daily videos this weekend, because I do have something ready for December, if I can find it. It's this. So this is going to go in my Effie journal. It is a door, and I've already journaled. It says today's 49 dragonflies video. I wrote this on the 7th. Made me think of my dad and how I wish that I had a door to go back into time, or better yet, to pass through to heaven to go and see him, as well as our Heavenly Father. That would be such a glorious event, knowing that Kayla and Skylar would both be there as well. So the background behind this is that Barbara with 49 dragonflies, she's so animated. Oh my goodness, she is so animated. And I am not animated, but I pushed my limits, and I do have a little Effie guy that is part of the challenge, and he sits on my desk to encourage me. Yeah. I don't even have any grandkids around, and I'm acting like this. But I don't think Barbara has any kids around either, so she just knows how to have fun. So anyways, the background behind this is that supposedly Effie had a dream about his dad, who obviously has passed away. And so I kind of followed suit, because we all do think about our loved ones, especially like dads or moms or children. Kayla is my daughter who is in heaven, and Skylar is my granddaughter that is in heaven. So it was a fun journaling experience. It really was. And it fits right in with my goal for myself that I have said in several videos, that I want to start writing in my journals. So this is another thing that I feel like it will streamline, or it will encourage my journaling if I have a layer for a page like this layer, and then I do my little pocket or side tuck or whatever, waterfall. In this case, it's a door that opens up with something cute in a journal spot. So anyways, if I had little pages like this that would go on my pages, so these would be layers that would go on my pages. Or say this is a build out page here, then I could use this on my build out page. Of course I wouldn't do that because that's white and I don't like white. But anyways, I think you get the idea. I'm going to try and do more of this. So there's that, and there was one other thing that I did recently that I thought I was going to show. Oh yeah, where'd it go? Still damp. I'm having a terrible time getting this dried out. This is that letter. It's got a little. Okay, this is the first letter that was supposedly from Effie. And so I printed this out, and I love to take a digital and wad it up. This one I took crumb cake ink and glycerin, and I sponged it all over, and so it's very soft like leather. And then I tore it and used some of my aged tape to replace the tears. And then I burnt it. I burn it right there, and I burn it right there. And I think it's because of the glycerin in this paper. It makes the paper a little bit wet, that it looked black or brown when it was burning, but when we blew the fire out, my husband took his fingers and pulled it off so it wouldn't burn further. This was my husband was crafty with me today. I forgot to say that to him. I always tease him. I'll go, oh my gosh, you crafted with me. Because we have this running joke. I'll go, hey, you want to craft with me? And he'll go, No thanks. I'd rather have my teeth pulled or something like that, which he did recently. Or his favorite thing to say is, I just ate a bar of soap. That's his thing. So anyways, I have to remind him that technically he was crafting with me when he helped me with the burning of this paper. So anyways, that's what I've been up to. And now I've well gone over the 60 minutes. And I surely do appreciate you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.